Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing 7 of my daily habits for 2021 that are not only going to make you kind of like feel better and be a little bit more healthy, but the motivational part is it's going to actually make you look more attractive. It's going to make you look better. So hear me out on these things. I really think they make a big difference. You don't have to do everything. And I just also want to say, I know looks aren't everything. I completely agree. However, it's definitely motivational. I mean, that's why people tend to want to lose weight or gain weight. That's why they stick to their skincare routine. They just want to look better. So the first thing that I want to share with you, it's super kind of annoying to start with this, but I just want to share what I've been loving. It is drinking more water. Okay, yeah, I know. I know everyone knows you need to drink more water, but I recently got this motivational water bottle and I love it. So it's really inexpensive on Amazon. I can link it down below. Comes in a lot of colors, yada, yada, yada. But it's super motivational because it kind of has timestamps. So you just fill this up one time during the day, like in the morning, and then it motivates you with timestamps for the rest of the whole day. You only fill it up one time, and the part that I love about it is you just pop this open and you drink. Like there's no complicated spouts or straws, and I know some people love straws, especially if you're adding like acidic things to it, but straws just make it more complicated. It's more that you have to wash. I personally love this type of top, and it's just, yeah, it's really, really helped me. I also encourage you guys to put your water bottle beside your phone every day. That way, when you go to reach for your phone, it's another little reminder to take a swig. Okay, so I am in my bathroom now and I am so excited to share these next products with you. I've been wanting to share them for months now, but I wanted to give it a solid go before I recommended it. So it's with Vegamour. This video is in collaboration with Vegamour. I'm literally obsessed with Vegamour, okay? True story. I wanna share their shampoo and conditioner and their scalp detoxifying serum. So when it comes to looks, I feel like a lot of times it starts with your hair. People want thicker hair, they want shinier, healthy looking hair. Now, these products kind of do double duty. They not only work to like clean and refresh your hair, but it helps to grow your hair thicker and longer and shinier. So I'm actually first gonna share just the scalp detoxifying serum, only because I start with this and I only use this once a week, maybe even like 2 times a month. Like it doesn't have to be that often, but it really detoxifies and exfoliates your scalp. So if you are somebody that does suffer with dandruff, oh my gosh, this will knock it out of the park. Even if you don't, it still gets all of the dead skin cells off of your scalp so that these products can actually work better. So I just use this once a week. Like I said, I put it on my scalp. I'll take like a scalp massager. This is also from Vegamour, and I just massage it into my hair for like a minute. I wait like 20 minutes. I could even just leave this on overnight because it's very hydrating. But once I'm ready to wash my hair, I then move on to the shampoo and conditioner. So like I said, this is great because you already have to wash your hair on a semi-regular basis, whether it be every other day. Some people do it every day. I don't. I usually wash my hair like twice a week. But this cleans and refreshes your hair, but it also has all of those good ingredients that get into your scalp to make it grow in thicker, and that's what we all want. I was so hooked on their hair serum that really helped with my hairline. I saw results with that and I loved sharing it with you guys. So many of you have told me amazing stories about your progress as well. I also love their lash serum. I'll get into those products a little bit at the end just because it is part of my night routine. But back to this, it has nicotiana benthamiana. That's something that's gonna actually extend the hair growth cycle so that your hair continues to grow in thicker and longer. It also has what's called carmitin in it. So that's actually kind of like keratin, which is in all the other, well, not every brand, but a lot of brands use that. It's a protein that will bond to the follicles on your hair to make it look shinier, but it's full of chemicals. And this is the first of its kind where it's a protein that will make your hair silkier and shinier and super smooth, but it's chemical free and it's healthy. This is vegan, cruelty free. I feel really good about the ingredients in their products, but most importantly, it like actually works. So if you are interested in anything, I just have a long withstanding code. I'll link them down below along with my code. I actually love sharing this code because it's such a significant savings. It's not dumb and dinky. So if you use my code Shea, you will save 20% on their whole site. So anything you happen to be interested in, you'll save 20%, and that's a pretty big savings. So anyway, as far as looks, like I said, I feel like a lot of times it starts with your hair, and these products actually work. Okay, so we're here in my living room and I'm actually really excited about this next tip or suggestion because I made it up myself. I even named it and I'm actually sticking to it. So I was inspired by my 10-minute tidy. Now, if you're new to my channel, maybe you don't know what this is, but the 10-minute tidy is when you set a timer for 10 minutes and then you clean as fast as you possibly can all around your house in only 10 minutes. And then when the dinger goes off, you look around and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I cleaned all of this in only 10 minutes. So it's super motivational. And so many of you have said how often you do it. It's like a new habit in your life. So I wanted to create something similar to that we could stick to, but it involves exercising because I am so bad at exercising. So I created what's called the 10-minute tired. The 10-minute tired. So again, you just set your timer for 10 minutes only, and I'm telling you, you exercise hard. I mean, you go hard. Get yourself tired with exercising for only 10 minutes. You can maybe look up a YouTube video, but I'm telling you, I mean, you go all in, but you know that you only have to do it for 10 minutes. And then before you know it, it's done. You actually stop, but it really gets your heart rate up on a daily basis. And it's motivational because it's not that bad, but it works because exercising is just so important. And we all know that for like health and weight loss and all of that. But I think it's also a little bit underrated in improving like our looks. Like look at J-Lo, like she's freaking 50 years old. Is she 51 now? I don't even know. But she claims that she has never had any Botox, fillers, no plastic surgery, nothing. And my goodness, she looks better than me. The one thing she does is she's super dedicated to exercising. And I know that is what is keeping her looking youthful. Super quick, if you are enjoying this video, maybe give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you happen to be new. Okay, so we are back in the kitchen because food is really important. Sometimes lack of food can also be important. So that's intermittent fasting. And that's another thing I want to talk to you about looking better. Intermittent fasting can actually improve your looks. So I know there's so many annoying diet trends and fads that come out, and some are great, some suck, some are like okay, but intermittent fasting has truly made me feel better like in my body, but it also makes you look better. So let me just quickly explain. I'm not gonna go into like crazy detail, but basically you just pick like a window of like 6 to 8 hours during the day of like that's when you eat. And then all the rest of the hours in the day, like usually at like 16 hours, whatever's left, like in the evening to when you're sleeping to some morning time, you don't eat. And it really allows cellular repair, okay? It allows your body to focus on fixing damaged cells in your body. It has so many other health benefits, like regarding health and fat and, you know, muscles and your insulin and your hormones. Just do your own research. Like, I'm not a doctor. If it doesn't make your body feel good, don't do it. But guys, it's really made me feel so much better. But on top of feeling better, it's also making me look better, like stay more youthful and younger looking because it is fixing those damaged cells, which includes our outward appearance. Okay, so once you are ready to eat, I really encourage you to pick from one of the following 2 options every day. Now, if you don't do this every day, that is fine. You could do it maybe once a week. Just start out slow, but pick between either an acai smoothie bowl or juicing, which I'm gonna get to juicing in a second. But starting with the acai bowl, I have shared this in the past. I'll put my personal recipe down below because I have actually added to it to make it even healthier and taste better. It's amazing. So I buy frozen acai from my grocery store, sometimes Whole Foods. I've seen it a lot of places, but it's in the frozen food section, and buy the unsweetened kind, okay? Make sure you buy the unsweetened kind. I also add cacao powder, which is another superfood. I also add chia seeds, hemp seeds, flax seeds. I add collagen powder that's unflavored. I add some water or almond milk, and then some ice. And a banana. We can't forget the banana. I feel like that's really what brings it together. But I actually find that if I add a regular banana that's like not frozen, I feel like everyone adds a frozen banana. I find like a regular banana from your counter actually makes the whole thing a lot creamier. So try that, and then you blend it all together, and it literally tastes like ice cream, like the creamiest most delicious dessert ice cream. I'm telling you, I'm not exaggerating. It is fabulous, but it also is so packed with antioxidants, minerals, just so many good health benefits, not only for your inner body, but your outer body too. Before everyone says that the acai bowl is
full of sugar and you shouldn't be eating it.
Guys, the acai bowl only has sugar from the banana, and that is it. That is it. The acai has no sugar. The almond milk I use has 0 sugar. Every other ingredient, no sugar. So it's completely Shea approved. Not that it matters, but FYI. The next option is juicing, which honestly is a little bit more work, but I genuinely feel like it is one of the best things you can do for your whole body, okay? And it's really just getting in those vegetables that you don't like to eat. So I really am not a fan of like collard greens. Kale is okay. It's just, you can get more of the vegetables into your body. It's absorbed way better because it removes all of like the fibers and like all the stuff that's like kind of like blocks the absorption. And you can just really like intoxicate your body with like amazing greens and reds and oranges and just the rainbow. So I personally love to just juice things that I don't like to eat. I do add a carrot, maybe an apple, just for a little bit of a better taste. You could add some ginger, you could add some turmeric root. There's so many things you can add, and you can kind of experiment. You can do celery, but really I try to do like the rainbow of the colors, and you can also juice more than you're actually going to drink. But the only thing I'm gonna caution you with that is that you really wanna seal it airtight. Once oxygen gets in there, it's gonna ruin all of the good minerals and antioxidants. So you just wanna seal it, and then you could drink it the next day as well. All right, so I am back in the bathroom, and I wanted to share 3 different options for what I like to call skin foundation. Now, take this with a grain of salt. Some people have perfect skin and they could care less about this. Even if you don't have perfect skin, some people just don't care about this, but I found it just makes me feel better when I look in the mirror and my skin just looks a little bit more glowy and nice. And these 3 things. Okay, let me just quickly share. This is the It Cosmetics CC Cream. I have talked about this time and time again. I don't need to spend that much time on it, but it's definitely the most full coverage, but it looks like your skin, and it's amazing. And it also has really good anti-aging ingredients in it too, so long-term, it's really working to make you look better. But I also really love this Urban Decay. It's called the Hydromaniac Tinted Glow Hydrate. This is actually like really brand new, but I really like it. It's more medium coverage. It still gives you a very natural, dewy-like finish. I'm very oily, but this still works for me. And it's just medium coverage. Like, it's just gonna make you look better, like a version of you that's better, and it just looks like skin. And then lastly, I wanted to share this Tarte Maracuja Tinted Hydrator. This is the lightest coverage of them all. This is just, you're gonna whip this on or throw this on really quickly, not spend too much time. But again, every time you look in the mirror, you're just gonna feel a little bit better about yourself. Again, I want to emphasize, you do not need to wear makeup to feel good about yourself. I'm just sharing my daily habits to make me feel better. I think I look better, and honestly, it makes me more motivated and productive. Okay, pretend it's nighttime. It's supposed to be nighttime, but it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. But here I am in front of my bed, sitting beside my nightstand, and I'm gonna share a really good tip or trick or hack into actually getting you to use those products you buy that will make you better looking. A lot of times you buy them and then you don't actually use them, but this is such a good trick, and it works best for people that love watching TV before bed. I love curling up in bed, watching Netflix, maybe a movie, a TV show, whatever. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna buy a decorative tray that will match your decor really nicely. So I have like this silver mirror thing, you can maybe get something wooden, depending on your decor. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna set those products literally beside your bed. So it's gonna serve as a decor piece, but then also you're gonna see it every single night, and you're gonna actually use those products that you want to use. So for me, I use this Laneige lip sleeping mask every night. It makes my lips so much smoother and plumper, and less peely when I wake up in the morning. I love it. I also always use these. I know, I've talked about this before, but it's the Dr. Dennis Gross Daily Alpha Beta Peels. They really resurface my skin, so I grab one while I'm watching TV. It's awesome. I also mentioned this hair serum by Vegamore, so I do this every every single day. And that's the key with this hair serum. It really will work. Like it will start having like new hair grow in. You know, my hairline is so much thicker now. I don't have to shade it in with eyeshadow and hair stuff. So this really works, but you have to use it every day, morning or night. It does not make your scalp oily or anything, but just out of habit, I do it at night, and I just put it through my scalp, like along like where I want new hair to grow in, and it's awesome. And then the lash serum, I did also mention, I do that every night. Again, I just kind of like do it real quick. Is this the lash or the brow serum? So this is the brow serum. I don't use this as much. I still have it sitting here, but I just already have really thick brows. If that's something you're looking for, definitely try that. But the lash serum is where it is at for me. I'll again insert my before and after photo. I really should take an updated one. But at week 3, I noticed a huge difference. And then at week 6, it was like night and day difference with my lashes. So another huge thank you to Vegemore for teaming up with me on this video. Again, I'll link them down below along with my code Shea. You'll save 20%. But then just in general, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I just think that these habits are extremely doable. Like they're very doable, but they really will make you feel and look better. So thank you so much for watching, and consider giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing if you're new. But otherwise, I will see you very soon in my next one. Bye.